The Galaxy Z Fold 5 has been unpacked, and you're probably seeing a ton of content out there that probably say it's the best thing ever, but is that actually true? Well, I certainly don't know yet, but what I wanted to do today is to try to get a little creative and do a video without the hype and just explain to you what the exact differences are. With that being said, I do not own or have the Galaxy Z Fold 5 in my hands because I am not privy to getting devices early, and every single device I purchase is done so with my own money, which basically means I can't get it until it's released, just like you all. The upside to this is that it does allow me to make opinions not based on what a manufacturer wants me to do. What I will be doing today is using my Fold 4 here and some slides and informational content I've found to talk about the Z Fold 5 and what's changed between both the Fold 5 and the Fold 4. Starting with the design changes, the most prominent one being what they deem the flex hinge design that allows the device to have a near zero gap. What this will mean for you as a consumer is that if you tend to look at the design of your device more frequently and are bothered by gaps or things like that, then you'll notice that the gap has been minimized on the Fold 5. However, notice how I said that this is a near zero gap, which means that although it is going to make it so that the phone closes closer to being flat, it's not all the way flat. I guess another potential benefit of this, though, is that the thickness of the Fold 5 has been decreased from the Fold 4. It's now only 13.4 millimeters thick versus the Fold 4's two different thicknesses, if that's a word. Really, with these design changes, they're kind of what I was trying to allude to before. They're more of an aesthetic change and not so much a particularly or fully functional one. I think the most noticeable design change will be in the color choices you have with the Fold 5 versus the ones you had with the Fold 4. The Fold 4 came in 4 different colors, which were Phantom Black, Gray Green, Beige, and the Samsung.com exclusive Burgundy, which no longer seems to be available on Samsung's website. The Fold 5 comes in 5 different colors, with 2 of those colors also being Samsung.com exclusives. Those colors are Icy Blue, Phantom Black, and Cream. The Samsung.com exclusive colors for the Fold 5 are Blue and Gray. You can see here that the main difference between the standard colors and the Samsung.com exclusive colors is the fact that you have black sides and a black camera island with the blue color, and the same black sides and black camera island with the gray color also. I have my opinions about these color choices compared to the Fold 4, but I actually would like to hear from all of you and what you think about the new color choices. So leave a comment down below on whether you like the Fold 4's colors or the Fold 5's colors. This one may be a minute detail, but there is what seems to be a change in the speaker grill. Now there are 2 less holes. There were 11 on the Galaxy Z Fold 4, and now there are 9 on the Fold 5. Really not so important, but just something I thought I'd point out nonetheless. The Fold 4 came with Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, whereas the Fold 5 now comes with Gorilla Glass Victus 2. The Fold 5 is also now 253 grams, which is 10 grams lighter than the Fold 4. Whether you'll feel the difference remains to be seen, but I would really bet that you probably won't. Other than these major changes, all of the other design aspects of both phones are pretty much the same, which means you get the same 6.2-inch cover screen and same 7.6-inch inner display. The fingerprint reader is still the same one that's built into the power button, and from what I can tell, there's still a crease in the middle, although it might possibly be less pronounced, but I also wouldn't bet on that. The biggest change when it comes to the display is the fact that the Fold 5 can now hit a full 1750 nits of peak brightness when compared to the 1000 on the Fold 4. Other than this, you're getting the same resolution and the same aspect ratios on both. If you were hoping for a new camera system, then you'll be disappointed to know that the camera specifications are the exact same for both the Fold 4 and Fold 5. During the Unpacked presentation, Samsung did mention some AI enhancements that might give the camera a different color science of some sort, but other than that, you're shooting with the same camera set you have on the Fold 4, which means you're probably not going to miss out on much since the Fold 4 really does take great pictures anyway. A significant change you do get with the Fold 5 is the addition of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. I've talked about the efficiency gains you get with this processor in my review for the S23 Ultra and S23 Plus, and I found this processor to be very efficient and definitely a part of why those phones get pretty exceptional battery life. I gotta say that I'm disappointed with the battery and charging specifications of the Fold 5, since they're literally the same we've gotten on most of Samsung's devices for years now. The battery capacity in the Fold 5 and the Fold 4 is the exact same at 4,400 milliamps. Unfortunately, the charging specifications follow the same suit and top out at 25 watts with wired charging, and still has the same maximum 15 watts with wireless charging. So there you have it, all of the most important factors about the differences between the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Galaxy Z Fold 4. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I don't have the Fold 5 in my possession. Admittedly, I am contradicting myself by saying that eventually I'll get a Fold 5, but that is really more so that I can give you all a full and honest review as well as a comparison and any other videos I can think of, I guess. Now, I do think that the Fold 5 is a device that someone who has never owned a foldable before should look into, but I also don't agree with my own statement completely because the Fold 4 is so darn close on paper and in reality that you can get one for such a good price now, like less than $2,000 at that point, and stay in ignorant bliss, never knowing if the Fold 5 was worth it because the specs are really not that much different. If you already own a Fold 4 and are not sure whether to upgrade, then I would tell you to head to your nearest store that has the device and really try it out before you do. Like I vaguely mentioned before, if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I would most likely stick with my Fold 4, especially because Samsung's trade-in values are atrocious. They've gone way down since the release of the S23 series. This was actually a big part of the reason I upgraded from the Fold 3 to the Fold 4, and now since they've taken it away, the only reason I have to acquire a Fold 5 is to tell you all about it and whether it's worth getting. Anyway though, I do hope that this video was helpful in some way, and if it was, please consider doing all of the things that a regular YouTuber would ask you to do. And also, if you are interested in purchasing a Fold 4 or a Fold 5 via Amazon, please check out my affiliate links below in the description, as these do definitely help out my channel and basically cost you nothing with the exception of whatever you're purchasing. Oh, and if you are looking at purchasing a Fold 5, I will say that Amazon does have a pretty good deal. So does Samsung, and I'm sure some other retailers right now, where you can get the 512 gigabyte storage option for the price of the 256 gigabyte storage option. This is most likely going to last until it's released, so you definitely want to take advantage of those offers if you are looking to. Now, with all of that being said, thank you for watching this video. Again, I hope you learned something, but wherever you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great night, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I said that like 20 times already, sorry.